table, steam curls from the cup. Page edges slightly curled, pen resting, ink asleep. Footsteps in the hallway, chair legs slide, then stop. Window glass, a little fog outside. Branches barely move. Sugar bowl half open, spoon gleams, then goes dull. Notebook spine leaning left, words waiting in a line. Quiet song behind the clink, murmurs bend and blend. Sun drifts across the floor, shadows stretch, then soften. Sleeve brushes paper, coffee ring drying slow. Clock hand takes its small step. Breathe in and let it stay. Steam on my glasses, mud warms my hands. Tiny spoon tapping, just because I can. Sun on the table, dust in the air. I read the same sentence and leave it right there. I'm soft enough to hear myself in this little cafe hush. Thoughts move like the people do, slow lines, gentle rush. I breathe in and I almost smile. Let the quiet do the rest. I'm soft enough to hear myself, heart loose in my chest. Milk foam mountain, sliding down the side. Window hum, traffic somewhere outside. Pages turning, laughter from the bar. I count my own footsteps without going far. I used to chase every echo, talking over every sigh. Now I stir circles in my coffee, watch the hurry pass me by. drifting through the doorway. Names I'll never learn. Sun on the floor, dust in the slow ballet. I follow one small snowflake down to my sleeve. I think I'll stay a little longer. Let the morning stretch and wander. Watch the sugar melt and swirl while the day decides its story. I think I'll stay a little longer. Book open wide, eyes on the window instead. Barista laughs with someone I half remember once. Coat on the chair, keys hiding deep in my bag. Every reason says get moving. My body doesn't move. I think I'll stay a little longer. Let the morning stretch and wander. Watch the sugar melt and swirl while the day decides its story. I think I'll stay a little longer. Let the morning stretch and wander. Watch the sugar melt and swirl while the day decides its story. Messages stack on my phone, vibrate then fade, then quiet again. I stir the foam into clouds, breathing in time with the clock on the wall. Outside is rush and red lights inside. Just plates and low conversation. I fold this poise like a napkin, tuck it away for later. Steam curls up from a chip white cup. Window fog, but the sun still finds the table. My scarf on the chair, book half open, page turned down. I breathe in slow like the room is breathing too. Barista wipes a little circle on the counter, plays with the spoon before setting it down. Someone laughs once, then goes back to their laptop. I mark a line and lose the thread again. My pen waits on the margin of the paper. I write your name, then blur it with my thumb. Outside a bus passes, muffled, steady, distant. Inside the clock forgets to tick too loud. I read a sentence 3-4 times in silence. Let it sink, or maybe let it drift. Turn the page, feel the weight of every corner. whispers what I almost think. Sugar on the saucer, tiny crystals catching daylight. A wool hat left behind on the next chair. I check the time and then decide it doesn't matter. Between one page and the next I stay. Guitar notes walk around the edges. Bass hums low like someone talking kindly. I close the book but keep my finger in it. Let this moment fade before I move. Door opens, brief chill through the speakers. New footsteps shuffle into place. I take a sip, lukewarm now but gentle. Fold the corner and let the day go on. So anyway, I was saying, I think I'm finally breathing again. Sat down with this too hot latte, watched the foam sink, then my plants. Window glass fogs as I talk to myself, tracing circles with my ringless hand. Barista calls a name that isn't mine. Still I look up like it is. It's just a thought I didn't finish. Left it hanging in the air, like my coat on the back of this wooden chair. It's just a thought I didn't finish. Guess it's safer half awake. Let it wander through the hum of this cafe. You would laugh at how I order now. Something simple, something warm. Used to split one drink, 2 straws, now it's just me. Both elbows on the formica pages of a book I'm not reading. Open wide, pretending I'm busy. Your name pops up on the next song's bridge. I hum along, skip the meaning. Just a thought I didn't finish. Left it hanging in the air, like my coat on the back of this wooden chair. It's just a thought I didn't finish. Guess it's safer half awake. Let it wander through the hum of this cafe. Maybe I don't need the ending. Maybe I just need the steam on my face. Mismatched chairs, crooked frames. Someone studying someone on a first date. I almost text you, you'd like this place. Half type, half smile, backspace. Let the sentence drift above the mugs, mixed with milk and February sun. It's just a thought I didn't finish. Left it hanging in the air, like my coat on the back of this wooden chair. It's just a thought I didn't finish. Guess it's safer half awake. Let it wander through the hum of this cafe. It hits me halfway through this cup. Steam on my glasses. I've been breathing too loud in my head. Windows fogged, but the room feels clear. Spoon taps the saucer like it's keeping time with my chest. Quiet enough to stay. I'm finally quiet enough to stay. Let the small sounds carry the day. I'm quiet enough to stay. Barista laughs at some inside joke. I only catch pieces, and that's somehow perfect today. Light on the floor draws lines through my hand. I trace out the morning, let the rush just move around me. Quiet enough to stay. I'm finally quiet enough to stay. Let the small sounds carry the day. I'm quiet enough to stay. I used to chase every door that opened. Shoes half tied, thoughts in a race. Now I watch dust drift in the sunbeam, and it feels like plenty space. Maybe not fixed, but I'm not running, just listening in to the clatter and calm. Quiet enough to stay. Quiet enough to stay. Calm afternoon rhythm, steam on the glass. Little chalkboard menu, names I can't pronounce. Sun on the tabletop, pages in my hand, cool air on my shoulder. I just let it land. Time slows down again in this small corner. I remember how to breathe, how to begin. Time slows down again. Every quiet little moment says you're right where you've been. Handle on the mug, leaves in my tea. Someone laughs softly, wall, watching dust in sunlight turn to tiny stars. If I'm gentle with this minute, I'll be gentle with my scars. Time slows down again. Stillness in my cup, steam drawing tiny clouds. Chairs lean into quiet, footsteps melt into the ground. I let this soft winter cafe hold me. Sun on the table, time running slowly. Heart on the mend, but I'm okay. Breathing in light in this soft winter cafe. Hands wrapped round porcelain pages, turned then left alone, writing little futures in the margins of my phone. Outside feels so far away. Here the day just hums and sways. Every worry thins then fades. I stay, I stay, I stay. Resting hands on a warm chipmunk, steam curls up like a lazy thought. Sun on glass, painting lines across my book. I read one page, then let it float away. No rush today. I'll let the minutes drift and sway. Coffee cooling plans can wait. I'm breathing in this quiet space. No rush today. Street sounds soft through the cafe door. Names called out for someone else's drink. I watch the foam slide slow along the rim. Stir twice, then stop. Do nothing. Think of nothing. Maybe I'll stay still there when evening comes. I'll take the lightest one and leave the rest behind. I'm turning a page, steam on the glass, mug in my hands. Morning comes slow. I breathe and let it go. Soft and low, little things I hold, then I breathe and let it go. Names in the margins, old to-do lists. I laugh at myself. Doing nothing, staring at the steam on my cup. Elbow on the table, phone face down, screen off. There's a list in my head of things I never quite say out loud. Little notes in the margins of every quiet day. These are the words I keep inside, floating like foam on the side of my drink. I stir them around, then let them hide, let them dissolve before they sink. Whole talks while I watch the snow fall outside. Change the phrasing 3 times till the moment slips by. These are the words I keep inside, floating like foam on the side of my drink. I stir them around, then let them hide, let them dissolve before they sink. If I wrote it on a napkin, would I dare to slide it across, or fold it into the sugar jar? Let chance decide the cost. Warm inside, steam curls from this small white cup. Coat on the back of my chair, morning leaning on the window glass. The day doesn't ask much, just a breath, just a sip, just a smile. I don't have to be enough to sit here and stay for a while. The day doesn't ask much. Chasing every waiting hour. Now I let the sunlight find my face on its own. I found a corner seat today, steam on the glass, my name engraved, mug between my hands, just staying warm, letting my thoughts unfold, not perform. Just a thought that drifts away watch a couple share a slice, tiny crumbs, quiet lives, all this light. I used to chase each little line, trace every worry in my mind. Now I watch them float, then fade like names on napkins I never saved. Steam on the glass, sun sits low on the chairs. Mug in my hands, I can feel the heat there. People trading stories, mostly just a blur. I'm counting tiny sugar grains before they disappear. I don't mind the quiet, get humming low. You talk about your morning, I stir my drink real slow. All these little pauses, like pages in between. I don't mind the quiet, it's where I really breathe. Spoon taps once, then you laugh at yourself. Crumbs on a napkin, book have fallen from the shelf. I watch your fingers circle the ring on your hand. You say you're always overthinking, I say I understand. I don't mind the quiet, I like it humming low. You talk about your morning, I stir my drink real slow. All these little pauses, like pages in between. I don't mind the quiet, it's where I really breathe. We don't have to fill it, every space, every beat. Let the clatter of the cup say enough for you and me. I lean a little closer just to hear you sip. Silence has a sweetness when you're sitting in it. I don't mind the quiet. This mug between my hands, steam fogs the window frame. Snowflakes chase each other outside, but in here nothing rushes. A calm I didn't expect found street, soft talk clinking cups, sunlight on the floor, a calm I didn't expect, like I've been holding my breath. Now it slips out easy with each sip. Barista hum some tune, names called over gentle noise. My phone lights up then fades again. I let it and just listen. I watch the door, take a breath, stay a I'm finally met. Sitting quietly, hands wrapped round this cup. Steam curls, slow and shy, morning taking time to wake up. Soft chatter in the corner, a page turns, someone laughs once. Sun sliding down the window, gold on my knuckles, warm on the front. The table feels warm under my palms, like it's been saving a small place for me. The table feels warm and I start to see, maybe this moment is where I'm meant to be. Spoon tapping in a circle, milk tracing clouds in the deep. I watch them drift and scatter like worries loosening their teeth. Door opens, little bell rings, cold air sneaks then leaves. I breathe in toasted sugar, let it settle, let it stay with me. The table feels warm under my palms, like it's been saving a small place for me. The table feels warm and I start to see, maybe this moment is where I'm meant to be. I've hurried through so many days, facing my phone feed in a race here. The second hand moves softer, like it's learning how to wait. I don't have all the answers, but I've got this chair, this light, this quiet proof around me that maybe I'll be alright. The table feels warm under my palms, like it's been saving a small place for me. Ooh, shares names I never pick up. Pages I keep turning, same sentence, second read. Sun on the tiled floor, moving more than me. Almost saying something, but I just breathe in instead. Let the silence answer all the words inside my head. Almost saying something, let it hover in the air. If the moment wants me, it will find me sitting here. Door chimes, gentle chorus, strangers trace their tiny worlds. Barista learns each order like a secret softly heard. I watch the light get brighter on your empty waiting chair. Practice little brave lines in the margins of my stare. Almost saying something, but I just breathe in instead. Let the silence answer all the words inside my head. Almost saying something, let it hover in the air. If the moment wants me, it will find me sitting here. Maybe hope is quiet, soft as sugar in this glass, dissolving slow and certain while the hours drift and pass. I don't chase the ending, let the story take its time. If you walk back through this doorway, I'll be here between the lines. Something left unspoken in the steam above my cup. Your name on my tongue, but I just sip instead. You're stirring too much sugar, like you're trying to sweeten down my laugh. For something tiny to dodge the bigger thing. Somewhere between songs, between the drop of the needle and the crackle, somewhere between jokes, where the silence starts to travel. If you listen close, you can hear what I don't say. Somewhere between songs, I almost tell you anyway. Outside, scarves and traffic inside. Slow December sun, you lean back in your chair. Ask if I've been sleeping well. trace the ring on the table in a circle I know too well. Say yeah, I've been fine. Let the truth stay in my chest. Somewhere between songs, between the drop of the needle and the crackle. Somewhere between jokes, where the silence starts to travel. If you listen close, you can hear what I don't say. Somewhere between songs, I almost tell you anyway. Maybe in another morning I'll answer all the questions you don't ask. Let the words spill past the rim, leave nothing in the cracks. But for now we just keep talking about movies, about the weather shift as the record turns itself over. I let the moment drift, the moment between songs. Time's moving slowly, steam curls from my cup. Shadows on the table, keep stretching then give up. I'm just letting the afternoon pass, watching sunlight slide across the glass. Every little moment, easy unplanned, letting the afternoon hold my hand. Pages half open, phone face down by the spoon. I hung with a ceiling fan, off key with the room. I should be somewhere, that's what the headlines say. But my thoughts move quieter, and I stay when I stay. Steam on the glass, my hands around this chipped white cup. Sun leans in across the table into these pages left open. Ink curls in the margin, half a sentence, then I stopped. Watched a stranger stirring sugar like they had all day. Chair leg scrapes, someone laughs then remembers to hush. Spoon on porcelain, tiny distant thunder. I read the same line twice, then trace it with my thumb as if I could press it deeper, make the meaning stay. Your name is not here, only a date in the corner. the bus-sized coats move past in quiet ways. I catch my face in the window, a ghost over someone else's life. The waitress knows I'll say yes if she asks again. More hot water for this tired tea bag, a napkin under the wobbly leg. I listen to plates find their way back home, lay my thoughts out beside them, let them cool in the air. My phone hums once, then gives up. I turn it face down, slide it under the book. I'm not hiding from anyone, just giving the noise a corner. Watching dust float in the light like tiny slow decisions. You used to sit here where my bag is now, elbow on the table, eyes on the street. Not me. We never finished our stories, just let them trail off midward. Like this sentence on the page, leaning forward, never landing. The piano above the speakers leans in a gentle fall. 3 notes, then a space wide enough to breathe. I match my breath to its sip, then wait, then swallow. Like I'm learning a new language made of pauses and small nods. I don't miss you loudly, it's quieter than that. Like a coat left on a chair after everyone's gone. I turn one more page, pretend I was headed here all along, to this blank part where nothing is underlined. The light moves across my knuckles, across the print. Letters soften at the edges like they're getting sleepy. I fold the corner not to save the place, just to prove I was here long enough to change something. Someone opens the door, cold air and new voices. The room rearranges itself and keeps going. I close the book gently, leave it just a little ajar. Pages leaning into each other as the colors in the room quietly fade. Quietly fade. Quietly fade. Quietly fade. I stir my tea, watch the steam curl up, disappear. Sun finds a crack in the blinds, lands warm on my open book. This day was meant to stay soft, like cream in the coffee, melting slow. I breathe in the hush of it all and quietly choose to grow. Chair creaks once, someone laughs low by the door. Crumbs on a white porcelain plate, my thoughts finally walking, not running. coffee. Watch the cream draw cloudy rings. Sun leans through the window on my half-forgotten things. I'm waiting without a reason in this quiet borrowed time, letting little passing moments loosely fall in line. I'm waiting without a reason, and somehow that feels right, like a breath I didn't notice, turning into light. Cars slide by in slow frames, names and faces blur outside. Steam curls from the cup rim, like a thought I haven't tried. Maybe every small decision doesn't need a grand design. Maybe sitting here and smiling is enough to call it